Hi, my name is Matt Block, and I'm the Superintendent of Schools for the Livingston Public Schools. And as we were sitting down with various stakeholders and talking about what we value as a district, we came up with the idea to create a Livingston Portrait of a Graduate. And the purpose of the Portrait of a Graduate is to outline those skills that we believe are important for kids to have now while they're in school and after they graduate, to be lifelong learners, to be great citizens, to be leaders, and to be good people. It's to leverage academics and go beyond the content to really get into those areas that students will have skills that they can take with them into the various things they decide to do for the rest of their lives. And the great thing is it's something that we build upon for kids from the youngest ages all the way up through seniors in high school. So it's not just for the graduates we have now, but for the graduates yet to come in 10, 12, 13 years. So we're really proud of our Portrait of a Graduate.
We read Thinking Thoughts and Feeling Feelings. We used the book to help us discuss thoughts and feelings. The ability to think about others, play collaboratively, and make friends involves thoughts and feelings. Knowing our thoughts and taking others' thoughts into account as we act and react help us become conscientious friends. We made a plan to create a block city. We used our thoughts and our feelings to be a conscientious friend and make a great block city.
My name is Danny DeGraw, and I am a STEAM teacher and tech coach at Harrison and Burnett Hill Elementary Schools. In second grade STEAM, we work on becoming an independent thinker. We don't want students to be afraid of trying something new, and we want them to think differently. We practice problem-solving skills, what it means to be an innovator, and self-reflection. It is our hope that students can use these tools to design their own future.
I like it because when I do it, I get to make it, but after that I get to not only plan it, but I get to do my idea.
Morning meeting is a chance for the students to come together right away in the beginning of the day. We're able to focus on a lot of different academic things, but also team building. The students get a chance to express themselves. We also always start with a greeting, which really builds the respect in the classroom, where students, they need to make eye contact with one another. They need to greet one another, showing respect by using each other's name as well.
My favorite thing about morning meeting is because sometimes my teacher gives us fun activities. Sometimes we get to talk in different languages, and there's one really fun activity where we pretend we have food in our mouths.
We definitely want our graduates at Livingston to be healthy people who are socially, mentally, physically healthy. Morning meeting helps to prepare them for that balance in their lives. I think it also helps students find a lot of humor and joy in their learning and when they're expressing themselves. And that's something that's also going to help our graduates.
Why is it so important, or how do we promote being a thoughtful communicator in this setting?
It's so important to be a thoughtful communicator. We want to raise up the voices of those that may not be heard. Here at Mount Pleasant Middle School, we want to create an inclusive environment where students feel that this is, a brave space where they can feel safe. And having students who raise up those voices is incredibly important. And it is always Lancer-tastic. to be a thoughtful communicator. It is one of our pillars to become a junior Lancer leader here at Mount Pleasant Middle School. And really just allowing kids to have a voice in the building is so very important.
That is a good lifelong lesson to have, to speak up for others, to be careful of what you say, and just to be overall a kind, good person. That's really important.
I think it's a great skill to be a collaborative leader because kids get to understand how to work with different people towards a common goal. Team sports are really important, especially at the middle school level, because it also teaches kids to deal with adversity and also deal with sometimes things might not be able to go your way, and also having a team captain is able to gather the kids, gather the troops, and keep them basically kind of level-headed, ready to say we can still do this and be a positive influence on the field or the court.
Collaborative leader is someone who helps people by not bossing them around, but working with them slowly until they understand. It's important to be a collaborative leader because you're always gonna have to work with people. So then you have to know how to work with people in a positive way to get to the same goal.
Motivated learners are people who can look at challenges as opportunities. They can look at when there's not a solution readily available and problem solve and think about how can I go about finding the answer that I need. Science Research is a great program. It's in its 18th year this year. And one of the things that's always been special about Science Research is it gives students the opportunity to pick something that they're passionate about and really investigate it.
My science research project is looking into an alternative way to solve the issue of having bone defects. So I think that I've been learning and building a foundation of being a motivated learner all throughout my Livingston Public Schools life, starting all the way back in kindergarten, but even just one specific moment prior to my high school career, I would say, going back to my 7th grade science class with Mr. Peters, just sort of working on one specific project, the Human Body Amusement Park, where we were sort of challenged to design an amusement park based off of the human organ systems. And going back to then, I remember just sort of for fun staying up late learning about both amusement park elements and human body elements, and sort of working sort of outside of my school hours and spending my own personal time. I think it's super important to be a motivated learner just to really maximize the opportunities that you're given in school. I think that we're so fortunate to go to such a great school with such great learning opportunities, and really by being a motivated learner sort of means going out there, grabbing every possible chance and opportunity you have to learn in such a great learning environment that we are in. And I think to me personally, being a motivated learner really means sort of going 110% in school, paying attention in classes, making sure I go in for extra help when needed, and sort of just really utilizing all the wonderful resources that we have available to us at Livingston High School.